So today we are going to be using Terrifying Conquerors with the brand new Extreme Z Awakening for the Team Turles EZA unit. We'll quickly run down what they can do now with their Extreme Z Awakening. First of all, their leader skill is now up to 150% and 4 key for the Terrifying Conquerors category, as well as Extreme STR types key +4 and 100% stat boost. They raise attack and defense on their 12 key with a high chance of stunning, and they greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn and great chance of stunning, which is really strong for their 18 key super. Then we got for the passive attack and defense 180%, with key +1 up to 5, with an additional attack +10% up to 50%, and reduces damage received by 10% up to 50% per Terrifying Conquerors or Planetary Destruction category ally on the team, depending on which category has more. We'll be fulfilling the Terrifying Conquerors part right there, just because he is our leader, of course. Then an additional attack and defense 100% when performing a super attack, and if there is an Earthbred Fighters category enemy, an additional attack +50%. So don't have to verse Earthbred Fighters realistically if you want to get max defense, but of course, for the extra damage, Earthbred Fighters category enemy is the way to go. They are Terrifying Conquerors or Planetary Destruction category support for 3 key and 50% attack and defense, with an additional 6 key and attacks effective against all types when the target enemy is in attack down status or stunned. Attack effective against all types when key is 20 or more, and all attacks become critical hits, and launches an additional super attack when key is 24. Then they have the active skill, which gives them 24 key for 1 turn, and it can be activated when HP is 60% or less, or starting from the 8th turn from the start of battle up to 2 times. And of course, their links and their stats stay the same for an LR Extreme Z Awakened character. Here's the free-to-play team that we are going to be showing off today, of course, with the leader being the Tech DKP for the 120% Terrifying Conquerors leader. And we have the Tech Turles in here, links well with the Team Turles, best linking partner for them. For the rest of the units here, we have a lot of the Space Traveling Warriors kind of stuff, because Bojack is like a really good unit if you can activate his full passive. And with Tech Turles and Team Turles being on as a rotation, that's already a 50% time for having the Bojack having guard, which is very, very strong, especially for kind of like a fragile team such as Terrifying Conquerors right now. Boo and Barber is just a solid unit overall. And then for other Space Traveling Warriors, we got the Int Frieza, because we are going to go up against Magnificent Battle Goku Stage 1 in the Superheroes one. And then the Int Frieza for some Seeking Super attacks. So let's have a look and see how this team performs. And we're starting off here pretty strong. Get to Seek Super attack straight away. And because there is none, it's perfect for us. We can instantly seal if that mattered at all. The only problem is with us, we have an Int unit in here. But if we dodge with the Boo and Barbity on this attack, then the passive debuff happens. And I'm assuming Frieza will be able to tank. But I'm pretty certain that Frieza doesn't die regardless from just one normal attack. If that happens, then I will reconsider this team. And it's crazy because one of the latest Terrifying Conquerors we got was that Frieza. The rest of the only other Terrifying Conqueror that is newer than him is literally this Boo and Barbie, which goes to show that Terrifying Conquerors hasn't really been showing much love. From the Dokkan devs. They don't want to upgrade them. They had their shine with the Ginyu Force, but now not anymore. Yeah, 176,000. God. Let's see how Bojack does. He doesn't have his guard because of Boo and Barbity. 103,000. So a little bit, actually a lot worse, but we do get the Bulma item heal, and at least we get to technically use the active... Oh, actually, the Bulma actually cancels us out. So here with the links, we have Big Bad Bosses, Destroyer of the Universe, First of Conquest, and Prepared for Battle. And then we have a 268,000 defense stats here. And then he's more of like a second slot unit because he gets 100% attack defense on Super, which gets him the 500k, and then he greatly raises the attack and defense as well. And then each super attack gets him a raise attack and defense. So he actually gets a lot if he can multiple super attack. It's just that, yeah, the starter turn's a little bit lacking, for sure. So we'll go ahead and do this. What's cool is that this Turles is a passive debuffer as well. So we will be actually pretty safe here, I would say. 18 million attack stat straight off the bat. Guaranteed critical, effective against all types. It's pretty solid. First turn appearance to do that and the guaranteed critical is actually really, really strong unit. I think the only thing a bit worrying is like his defensive capabilities. And just a reminder, like this isn't double 200% leader. This isn't with Fierce Battle activated as well, or Brutal Beatdown, which is like, you know, 35% stats, which is insane. So there's a lot of like extra attack that we could be getting, which is why it's a lot of you may be considering that's like mid, but for me that's actually really good. Like anything, if I can get a turn 1 20 million attacks there, like I could do a lot of things with that. So we do get to 6 super attacks, and we get this Frieza to tank here. Bit of an old unit, but there's really not many good first slot units, and luckily we are versing a Goku. I wanted to versus Goku because of the Earthbred Fighters restriction. I wanted that 50% attack boost for the Team Turles that they get for versing Earthbred Fighters, and this was just like one of those events that is somewhat hard. And yeah. And it's somewhat easy at the same time for our other units to just like survive, so we can get more turns off with the Turles. Our HP is looking a little bit whack. That's going to be pretty tough to figure out how to get our HP back. Not a lot of units here are good starter turn defense units. In Bojack's case, though, we do... Okay, it's the same links. I thought we'd get like Brutal Beatdown. So we will go ahead and put you in the first slot. And this time, Bojack does have the guard and a lot of physical orbs, so maybe we'll get a nice heal from that. With the 50% damage reduction, the lowering attack we've done so far, it should be okay. 19 million. Very easily get this 24 key super, which is awesome. And we can just do so much damage, actually. 11 mil. I think he's a little bit too late in terms of, you know, being Easy 8. Like, if he released when, like, AGL Turles Easy 8, or, you know, some maybe other closer linking partners that he has, Easy 8, like, oh my god, we're doing perfect timing. I think right now, unless the new Broly that comes out is just leading him and he's actually, like, just insanely strong, then maybe there's a chance. Alright, we'll keep the Piccolo here. I think it's better off if we just tank the super attack with the Frieza. I will go ahead and waste for the round. This might be the end game for us because of the fact that only tech units can deal damage to this Goku. And of course, one of our strongest units is STR. We'll see how it goes, though. I'll probably be using all of my items to get through this. Especially when we're starting on low HP as well. It's not the most prettiest thing. $22,000. The fact that we waste and he still did 22,000 to us with Garden damage reduction, that is insane. 70,000. Oh my god. All right. Well, we get to use the active skill. Might as well. Let's see this animation. What that tongue do? And yep, that's the animation right there. Instant 24 key. I wish he got like extra attack as well. I think now it's too easy to get this 24 key that it's not even that impressive of an active skill. At this point, they should have just gave him attack. At least Turles gives us a nice heal. He actually has more starter turn defense, but with the damage reduction, it's better off just putting the STR Turles. Actually, I should have put him in the middle for legendary power. But like, he's not going to do that much damage anyway. Type disadvantage. I mean, he technically not type disadvantage because he gets effective against all types, but it still gets reduced. And then he gets the critical. Kind of sucks that even though they have type advantage, just because he exists as an STR unit or like a non-tech unit, just going to get reduced damage. Turles might actually throw some hands though. 4.5 against some multiple super attack. Nope, he does not. So Yeah, we're not going to get far at all. I'd say one more turn. One more turn max. That's if we're lucky. Because Whis again, that'll give us another 2 turns. And then I'll have Boo Barbity, DKP, which should transform right now. So at least he has a somewhat higher damage reduction. And then Frieza for the Garden damage reduction. But we saw how much damage he took on one super with the Whis. Yeah, we'll just Whis now. He doesn't need the orbs anymore. Oh, actually, should I actually grab him the orbs because he actually will do damage to this event, unlike some other units. Bojack needs to be floated out. If I was to run both Team Turles, both friend and leader, could have had 100% success with Bojack, but we'll be forced to run the STR free-to-play Turles, which I think is just not that good. Especially in this circumstance here. And we're just going to take 100,000 just like that. Super attack there is fine. We'll use the active skill again. Might be the last turn we see. Oh, a lot of green orbs though. That gives us a nice heal back. Wow, 430,000 defense. Maybe if we're lucky, we survive. We do the Dokkan mode with Tech Turles, kill, and then get into the next phase. Just maybe. Could have obliterated this Goku if it wasn't for that stupid restriction. 5.2. We need like triple super attack from you. There's double. Some crits? No, no crits. But we get the triple. Come on. Last one critical, at least. Thank you. Halfway. I think the Frieza here is fine. Yep. Now the hard part. So we'll go ahead and do this. Frieza here. Just like that. Another super attack. Well, this is our best tank, so... Is it enough, though? 187. I think... Nah, no shot. Because I think Frieza will take about 60, 70k on a normal, I think. It is actually that devastating. Even though he has guard and damage reduction, he's just... Defense is just too low. Oh, he dodges. Now we just need Boo to dodge. Of course. But that's going to wrap up the Terrifying Conquerors, the Team Turles showcase. Terrifying Conquerors does not live up to any sort of expectations from me. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think about Team Turles. I know a lot of you guys don't feel too excited about him. I'm too happy with him. But I think overall, he's decent. He's nothing like mind-blowing. But like still a solid easy A. But hey, that's maybe because I run really low tier units. Who knows? I'll see you guys in the next video as always. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay busy. Peace.